Hey guys, so in this episode of Let's Get Real, we will be talking about birthdays. Now, first, a couple things. As you can see, I brought my card back. Once I get a laptop, I'll probably make a new one of those, a more CG one, I guess. And I'll be able to edit videos more, so therefore I might be posting more videos, but we'll see what happens once I get a laptop and once I can afford a laptop. But anyways, my brother just had his birthday, so my mom suggested that this week I do talk about birthdays. Now, I know I'm way behind on my Let's Get Real videos, so I'm trying to do 2 this week. I'm going to do this one today, and I will record another one for tomorrow. Sorry for all the traffic noise. The window open. It's very nice outside today. But anyways, so birthdays are a very happy time most of the time. I know sometimes some birthdays can be stressful for some people, some families. But overall, it's a day of celebrating somebody. It's basically the anniversary of their birth, and it's just a day to celebrate just them and give them all the attention for the day, and just celebrate who they are and tell them what you like most about them. And you have cake and ice cream. Maybe you have brownies. I mean, you could do a variety of different things. Birthdays are just fun times. In my family, usually we will have a restaurant pick. So we go out to dinner or lunch in a restaurant. A movie pick, which usually we'll go to the theater, but sometimes we'll get from Redbox or pay-per-view, whatever anybody wants, or the birthday person wants. And then we get to pick a homemade breakfast, homemade lunch, and a homemade dinner. Obviously not the same day as the restaurant dinner. That would be way too much food. But, so it's really fun, and usually everybody obviously picks their favorite meals, and we go get all the ingredients and make them for them. And it's just a really fun time. But some birthdays, like I said, can be stressful. If you're like struggling financially or maybe family issues. But we need to set those issues aside when it comes to birthdays, because it really diminishes to the birthday person how important they really are, and maybe we'll be ignoring them if we focus on those financial or family issues during their birthday. And it takes away from the joy for everybody, not just the birthday person either, from everybody enjoying that special day. And you don't need a whole lot of money to give someone a proper birthday experience. A cake is so easy to make, and if you can't make a cake, maybe you can make cookies, maybe you can make, I don't know, buy a candy bar. They're only like $1, buy their favorite candy. So there's a bunch of different ways, and birthday gifts too can be homemade. My brother and I made, homemade birthday cards. I made homemade Christmas cards one year. You could just take a piece of paper, fold it in half, write what you want. Even if you're not a good drawer, I mean, it's from the heart, and even if the birthday person doesn't necessarily show a huge amount of gratitude, I'm sure they'll say thank you, if they're a nice person, they should still say thank you. But a homemade thing, I think, means more than any store-bought. So even if your handwriting is horrible, or you can't draw the designs on the card you want or whatever, it's still from the heart. And so just do that. I think it means more. And sometimes you can make things as gifts too, like bracelets. I made my sister a bracelet 2 years in a row on her birthday, actually. Just with beads and wire and stuff. Sometimes beads can be expensive, but if you don't have any of that, you can also use yarn, and you braid the yarn into a bracelet. And there are a couple different ways to do that. Maybe I'll make a video on some bracelet designs that I've come up with, that you can make a pattern and like it's polka dotted or stripes. I also made cat toys out of them, but that you need quite a few strands of yarn to do, but they love that too. I think I'll probably do a video about that. But yeah, so there's tons of ways you can celebrate somebody's birthday without even having a lot of money. And if you have a lot of money, just go splurge, go crazy. It's fine. Money is not going to last. It will not be around forever. So, you know, obviously prioritize. Of course, I'm not telling you to blow all your money on frivolous things. Okay, let's get that straight. But you pay your bills, you buy the food you need, and then whatever left over, yeah, go crazy with, you know. But be safe too. I mean, I'm thinking like what I'm saying, but you gotta be careful. Like, obviously don't get drunk and go driving, okay? Don't do that. But just have fun and be safe about it, okay? There's so many ways. And if you have nobody and you're celebrating your birthday alone, go somewhere where you just love to go. And if that's to a restaurant, a certain restaurant you've always loved, or maybe a park, or wherever it is. If you like staying home, eating ice cream, watching Netflix, do it. That's your thing, just do it. That sounds really fun, actually. So, some days, that's what I would love to do. Just, you know, just sit back, relax, and enjoy a good TV show, okay? But whatever, it's your day, okay? So remember that. You get special privileges. As long as they're safe and don't hurt anybody, you get special privileges. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. I do want to show you one more thing, though. In a previous video, I think the Worth video I did, Let's Get Real About Worth, I told you guys to put post-it notes saying you are kind, you are loved, you are wanted, all that fun stuff to remind yourself how much you are actually worth on a door frame. So I started to do that. So I'm going to show you guys what exactly I mean by that. So let me go bring you there. Alright, so as you can see, we have them going all the way up the door frame. And I haven't finished the door frame, obviously. But I used post-it notes. You can use regular paper. And that way, you can actually cut them into shapes if you wanted to. But I like the post-it notes. It's simple. It's easy. They're small enough. They fit perfectly in the gap. So I suggest the post-it notes, and the top is sticky. I put tape in between anyway, just because the stickiness of the post-it that wears out, and the bottom was flimsy, so I had to put that up. But yeah, I encourage you to do this. You don't have to do it on a door frame, obviously. You can do it on a mirror. I know a lot of people do that. I've seen that DIY'd before. But yeah, so just write, like I have, you are strong, you are valiant, you are unique, precious, honorable. And I just drew a picture with each of them. Obviously, you don't have to draw a picture if you don't want to. But it's just a reminder, you know, because there's a lot of pain in this world, especially in these days. Sorry, I'm holding the camera, so it's a little shaky. But there's a lot of pain in this world and a lot of hopelessness. So I think this will help build your spirit up and remind you how awesome you really are. So, on that note, remember guys, you are wanted, gifted, talented, and loved. Shine Christ always, guys. Bye!